Hey everyone, welcome to the Tabletop Spotlight, the weekly show where I get to go over all the cool stuff you can pick up at your favorite local gaming store. We want to thank our friends over at Dragon's Lair Comics and Fancy here in Austin, Texas for hooking us up with these products today. So with that said, let's dive in and check out some of the products from this week. The critters are calling in the latest Shadowrun sourcebook. This is Shadowrun Wildlife. This sourcebook has dozens and dozens of new creatures you can throw at your players as the game master. They cover various regions your players might end up, like forests, mountains, deserts, even polar regions or the deep ocean. And of course, urban environment critters too. There's also new rules for interacting with critters, taming the critters, training the critters, giving them commands, etc. There's even edge actions and critter companion qualities too. On top of all that, there's also a whole section for new critter powers you can use in your games as well. If you want to take your Shadowrun games to the wild side, then check out Wildlife. It's been a long time coming for you Star Wars X-Wing diehards out there, but the Battle over Endor scenario pack is finally out. With this set, you can relive one of the most important battles in galactic history. This scenario pack has a bunch of stuff that you can use to recreate the decisive battle on your tabletop with rules for playing out the Battle over Endor scenarios. There's 20 standard loadout pilot cards, 5 unique scenario cards, 15 different ship tokens, 2 scenario exclusive damage trackers, 5 upgrade cards, H punch sheets, and a new rules insert. Now of course you will need these ships and the miniatures to play these scenarios, but with this pack you can dive in and take it from a whole new angle with the Battle over Endor for Star Wars X-Wing. We've got a new one from Inside Up Games. This is Draft and Write Records. Take center stage in a new thematic card drafting game with a twist. In Draft and Write Records, each round during the week phase, players will draft cards to take actions such as recruiting new members to the band or managing their schedule. Then players can earn star power as their band rises in popularity, which you can then claim goals for reaching certain milestones during the weekend phase. If you manage your band carefully, you can unlock bonuses like going on tour or releasing albums. At the end of the game, the band that has amassed the most star power wins. Do you have what it takes to assemble the ultimate band? Check out Draft and Write Records to find out. Now, as a game master or dungeon master, I'm always looking for new ways to come up with cool NPCs for my characters and my players to interact with, and the Oracle Character Generator is a new tool that you can use to do just that. This new product from Nord Games provides endless inspiration for you to generate amazing characters for your role-playing games. The new Oracle Character Generator is simply a system where you can draw 5 different cards to create a character that has a role, a personality, motivation, flaw, and an intrigue. This box contains 5 uniquely themed 60 card decks that will allow you to do just that. In total, there's over 250 million possible combinations, so you probably won't run out anytime soon. If you're a game master, this is an excellent time saver and a great tool to use to help you quickly generate NPCs. You can do it on the fly if you need to, or you can do it with a little pre-prep before your games start. Just draw 5 cards, use them to generate your character. It's really that simple, and with all those different combinations, again, over 250 million to end up with, you should be good for a long, long time. So go check out the Oracle Character Generator from Nord Games and get gaming. Alright folks, this is a big box. As you can see, this is Divinus Chest of Plenty, and it is a Kickstarter exclusive that is shipped out to retail stores, and there's a lot of stuff in this box. In Divinus Chest of Plenty, ancient Greece is being invaded by the pantheon of Nordic gods who have left their destroyed world in search of a new land to rule over. A fierce clash of gods is about to begin, and a new pantheon will be formed from the ashes. As a demigod of great renown, you can win the favor of either side and claim your own seat among the gods. Divinus is a competitive legacy tile-laying digital hybrid game in which you play as a demigod seeking to gain the favor of the gods and ascend to a new pantheon. Players will embark on a 12-scenario campaign that will see them exploring different lands, completing quests, interacting with the various gods, and impacting the outcome of the epic clash between the Greek and Norse pantheons. Not only does Divinus Chest of Plenty contain the base game, it also contains quite a few of the expansions, basically all of the stretch goals that were included, the meeples have been upgraded to miniatures, and it all fits in this one big box. Even if you can't find Divinus, the Chest of Plenty, you can still find the core game. It is out in retail now. Again, with Kickstarter, fulfillment, some of that stuff can be a little weird. Some stores get it early, it might ship a little later. But the point is, it's out and you can find it in stores. So if you want to side with the Greek Pantheon or the Nordic Pantheon, go to town and check out Divinus. Well, those were the products of the week. Once again, thanks to our friends over at Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy for hooking us up today with everything you have before you. Again, some of this stuff was Kickstarter, so it may or may not be in your favorite local store, but they may have it on order, so, you know, hit them up. Support your local scene. Anyway, I am Adam for BoLS. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Tabletop Spotlight.